Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking a truly fascinating concept from our devotional about how we view our daily tasks. I mean, have you ever looked at a giant pile of dirty dishes, a super messy bedroom, or a totally full trash can and thought, wow, what an incredible opportunity? Yeah, probably not, right? Most of us just view these things as, well, annoying chores. But today's explainer is going to flip that idea entirely on its head. We're going to see how our lesson gives us a direct, exciting way to turn normal, everyday chores into a monumental mission for God.
You know, when we think about doing big, important things for God, it's really easy to just picture adults. We picture pastors, teachers, missionaries traveling to faraway countries, or leaders speaking in front of huge crowds. So it brings up a good question. Do you have to be a grown-up to serve God? The natural assumption might be yes, or at least, that you have to wait until you're older to do the real work. But today's lesson completely shatters that idea. It challenges the assumption that you need a title, a fancy degree, or a certain age to make a massive impact.
Section 1. More than just preaching. Your daily mission.
All right, let's really look at the difference here. We typically think of sermonizing, standing behind a pulpit, holding a microphone, delivering a big speech. It's what we usually picture when we hear the word preach. But the actual call for us is to faithful service. We learn that preaching the gospel is actually so much broader, so much richer than just talking at an audience. It's really about helping others in your daily life, especially when no one is handing you a microphone. In fact, the text says preaching the gospel includes more than sermonizing, and the work is not confined to the ministry. Thousands of people are literally just sitting idle, doing absolutely nothing because they think they aren't qualified to preach. But the reality? They should be working in all sorts of different, everyday ways to help and save others. So if you aren't an adult pastor, that definitely doesn't mean you're supposed to just sit on the sidelines. You are called to be in the game right now.
Section 2. Heroes of Humble Chores, serving right where you are.
So, here is the absolute crucial point. Doing basic, everyday chores is actually an amazing way to use the special talents God has entrusted to you. You might think doing humble physical work, like sweeping the floor, helping fold the laundry, or organizing your desk, is just boring, busy work. Actually, scratch that. It's the exact opposite. When you do these things with the right attitude, you are literally revealing that God is with you. You're using the physical energy and the mental focus God gave you to serve others right inside your own home. Our lesson gives us a fantastic checklist for how to be actual doers of the word in our everyday lives. Let's walk through these together. First, learn to walk humbly with God. Basically, this means not bragging or needing to always be the center of attention. Second, be obedient. This means listening to your parents or teachers the very first time they ask. Third, serve in whatever capacity you can. If you see something that needs doing, just do it. And finally, do the humblest work. By taking on the jobs no one else wants to do, like, say, taking out the smelly trash or cleaning up a spill you didn't even make, you are directly serving Christ in whatever circumstances you're placed.
Section 3. The School of Christ. Training for bigger things.
Now, listen to how this frames your daily life. It says, if you are faithful in a few things, your faithfulness will testify that you are a student in the school of Christ. Think about that. By doing your homework without complaining, or by simply making your bed every morning, you are officially enrolling yourself as a student in the most important school in the universe. You are actively training and building up your abilities to serve in much larger fields later on.
There's a very clear progression here. It's kind of like leveling up in a video game. Step 1 is to exercise firm integrity in the lowest place. This means doing the right thing even when the job is boring and absolutely no one is watching. Step 2 is to remain faithful in those few, small things over time. And if you master steps 1 and 2, boom, you unlock step 3. You will be entrusted with higher responsibilities. God actually tests us with the small things to see if we're ready for the big, exciting adventures He has planned for us down the road.
Section 4. Teamwork with God. Unstoppable power.
We learn a massive, powerful word here, omnipotent. It simply means having unlimited power. Now, obviously, on our own, we are definitely not omnipotent. But there is an incredible secret. When your human will cooperates with the will of God, it becomes omnipotent. That means when you make the choice to help someone, to be kind, or to serve cheerfully, which is exactly what God wants you to do, you are actually tapping into God's ultimate unstoppable power. No way, right? It's like you become part of an unstoppable team. And we really need that power right now, because time is short. There is just so much good to do in the world today.
We simply cannot wait around until we're older or taller or have graduated from school to start serving. We must work while it is called today. And the best part, with God's help, you don't even have to wait for an opportunity to magically appear. You can actually go out and make your own opportunities.
Section 5, make your own opportunities, your action plan. All right, here are your 3 daily missions. Step 1, watch for souls to help. Keep your eyes peeled. Is a classmate looking lonely? Does your mom look super tired? Watch for them. Step 2, speak a kind word in season. Say something encouraging, offer a genuine compliment. Just say thank you. Step 3, do not wait for an introduction. You do not need a formal invitation to be kind to someone or to step in and help. Just jump right in and do the earnest work of being a friend.
Now, honestly, sometimes doing this is hard. Sometimes we feel tired or shy, or we just kind of don't know what to do. But always remember this beautiful encouragement. Lean upon the divine arm for the wisdom, strength, and skill needed for the work God has given you. You never ever have to do this alone. Whenever you feel stuck, you can always rely entirely on God. He promises to give you the exact strength and skill you need for the humble work He's placed right in front of you.
So, we've covered a lot of ground today, seeing how everyday tasks transform into a grand mission. It's really not about standing on a giant stage. It's about faithful service right where you are. So I want to leave you with this final thought to carry with you. Look around your house or your classroom right now. What humble chore will you turn into a powerful, omnipotent opportunity today? Think about it, and then go take action. Thanks for joining me on The Explainer.